Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says inflation is on the way down. Oh, look at my sensible Bob. It's still stubbornly high, over 6.5% year over year in December. The big question, when can we expect some relief? The White House doesn't know. Silly.
When can Americans see that stable growth you're talking about?
Well, I think you look at this again. I pointed to the CPI data. I pointed to the PPI data where we have seen inflation coming down. Let's not forget the Inflation Reduction Act, where it's going to be implemented in the next couple of months, where we're going to see Americans actually feel some relief.
I hope so. But major companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Goldman Sachs starting layoffs. And they're cutting workers in droves. So are things getting better or worse? Depends on who you ask and whether or not they're lying. I've got a truth teller tonight in studio, CapitalistPig hedge fund manager and Fox News contributor, Jonathan Hoenig. So they want to paint this rosy picture for us, but unfortunately, some things are still really expensive.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's telling really not the entire truth here. Yes, some commodity prices, Kennedy, are coming down, but inflation writ large isn't slowing at all. In fact, services are about 77% just year over year. And keep in mind, services are about 2/3 of consumer spending. So don't buy this whole idea that inflation is just coming down. It's still over 7.5% and 6.5% year over year. And what this means to everyday Americans is a lower quality of life. I mean, let's not get lost in all the economic weeds here. You've got 30% of Americans now paying 30% of their income towards their rent. That's an all-time high. Instead of the majority of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. So inflation, they'd like to believe it's gone. It's not gone. It's just festering, hollowing out everyday Americans' finances.
Yeah, and there are some numbers beneath the surface that are very troubling. One of the things, and I want your opinion on this, because the labor market has been so puzzling during and since the pandemic. And, you know, a lot of companies have talked about how hard it is to hire people and this tight labor market, but labor force participation has plummeted. At the same time, you're seeing these massive companies with huge layoffs. Microsoft cutting 10,000 jobs, Amazon 18,000, the big banks 10,000 more. So if the labor market is so tight, is this something they've been wanting to do for a while?
Well, the labor market's tight now, but every indication, Kennedy, is that trend is changing as well. I mean, keep in mind, what fueled some of just this spending was all that stimulus, right? All that stimulus, all the government created, it went into things like Bitcoin. It went into a lot of kind of shady financial deals like SPACs and other elements of the economy, technology in particular, but also finance. So you're seeing a lot of that fat, if you will, now get taken away. And this period that we're in, it almost reminds me, remember back in the early 2000s, after that technology blow up, at one point there was a company website called, it's a little dark, fcompany.com, cataloging all those layoffs. So unfortunately, I think that's the period of time we're in now. And of course, once companies start laying people off, you know, Biden will blame big business, he'll blame greedy corporations, but it's that stimulus now in effect being worked off by all the inflation. That's what's to blame for this economic slowdown.
So what's happening with smaller businesses? What's happening with mom and pop businesses? Are they following suit? You know, they're the ones who had the harder time, especially like independent restaurants had a really hard time getting people to work. Are they cutting jobs as well?
That's what's so frustrating, Kennedy. I mean, you never have Washington raise a small business owner's taxes 6% year after year after year, but that's exactly what inflation is. And in fact, you know, the Biden White House is talking about the Inflation Reduction Act. What we hear on Wall Street hearing is more spending, which is like an inflation encouragement act. So inflation hasn't come down. It's that the economy is slowing, so commodity prices come down. Yep. But until government stops spending, like Carter did in 1978, you're not going to see inflation go down. You might see it slow, but it's still going to continue to hollow out and hurt everyday Americans.
So where will people feel it most in the next few months?
I think, as I said, the next place, if you will, the next shoe to drop will be employment. Now, yes, Janet Yellen is right. It has been relatively strong up until now. But keep in mind, jobs are a lagging indicator. And when you see the markets get absolutely annihilated, as they did last year, the next shoe to drop is almost inevitably employment. So, of course, the White House will bring out more spending programs for that. There'll be job programs, etc. So the response is always going to be more spending. But that's what's so frustrating, because that's what's fueling the inflation. And, you know, we talked about last time, historically, once inflation goes above 5%, it takes about a decade to get back under 2%. Wow. So that's what worries me now. I mean, Biden would have you to think that, oh, the inflation's on its way out. It's not on its way out. It's here. It's just moving to other areas of the economy. Gas prices are down, but service costs are going up, and the economy writ large is slowing fast.
All right. So are Jerome Powell and Janet Yellen competent enough to handle even more of an economic slowdown.
Well, central planning doesn't work. It's not like, oh, if we could just get some better central planners in here. It simply doesn't work. And it was all that stimulus, not just from the Federal Reserve, but it's cost from, of course, from both presidents, Biden and Bush, or Biden and Bush. Trump recently that fueled all the inflation, and that's what's hurting everyday Americans over and over again, Kennedy. So, again, you can try to make smart investments. We've seen precious metals go up. We've even seen Bitcoin as people are trying to look for some hedge against this terrible inflation, but it's like a sickness. It's like a virus truly infecting
I like Bitcoin. I know you don't like it, but I like it.
If people are struggling to find any area of the economy, any area of the market that will hold on to their...
I like gold as well, Jonathan.
The real struggle will be
rhodium.
Holding on to your purchasing power, and that's what inflation's really doing. It's destroying the purchasing power of everyday Americans.
That's true. It's really hard to buy stuff when you can't afford it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Jonathan Hoenig, great to see you in person.
Thank you.
Welcome back to New York.
Thank you.